Hi everyone,
Hi.
welcome to Squirmy and Grubs, a YouTube channel about love, laughter, light, and snack food.
That really sums it up.
That's pretty much our channel. Today we're going to talk about more private.
I was going to say, today we're going to give you way too much information.
We go into some videos like really hesitant or like, is this too much?
Yeah,
like,
is this weird?
Are we oversharing? But then we like look back at other times when we were just totally honest about what was going on, and people seem to really appreciate that.
Yeah, when we feel hesitant, we look back on what we posted like 2 years ago and we're like, wow, like we try to keep a level filter of like how much we're sharing.
So a couple months ago, we had a pregnancy scare. And I don't like the word scare because it wasn't like we were like, no! That sounds like we were like terrified.
It's a phrase.
It is a phrase.
And I think we talked about this in a video.
I think we briefly mentioned it.
I think we did, but we can't remember which video that's in. We don't know exactly how much we shared. You know, it's hard to remember when something happened to you and then you told someone about it. It's hard to remember exactly what you said. So we're not sure how much we shared last time. Yeah. But we're gonna talk about it more.
Because it's in a way kind of still an ongoing question mark.
Yes.
For Hannah.
Well,
like something that
it's just we'll get into it.
We'll get into it. We might still be pregnant.
No.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
It's time
to talk
about
our lives. Okay. So before we go any further, Hannah and I were just talking about our recollection of the last year.
Yeah.
Turns out
it's a blur.
Back in May, we had our pregnancy scare.
That's the one we talked about.
That's the one we mentioned.
Because that was the big one. That was like, oh my God. And that one I was only 3 days late on my period. But we had reason to believe that I could have been pregnant. So we bought pregnancy tests. Took them, I wasn't pregnant. That was what we discussed in the video. And I don't know if we gave you all that information, but like, that's what happened in May.
Yes.
Or like early June.
Okay, right. Yeah. And those were like a few days of like, oh boy, this is about to happen.
This is it. Yeah.
Yeah. The one that we're going to tell you about now was a more recent incident.
Yes.
But one that's not entirely resolved yet. So we'll get into that.
Yes.
Before we do that, we have a very relevant sponsor, so we'll thank them now.
I love when we fade out and fade back in and we're in the exact same spot.
We need to put something a bit more, we need some B-roll in there.
It's like, now let's thank our sponsor that it's just us.
They expected to fade in and we're like on the roof for like, and literally anywhere not in the same position.
Anywhere not exactly where we just were.
Anyway, we would now like to thank Simple Health for sponsoring this video.
Simple Health is a birth control subscription service that helps make birth control affordable and accessible to anyone who needs it.
Yeah, they have this online system where you go on, pick from, they have like every type of birth control and the, what's the other thing called?
Like the ring?
The ring,
patch?
yeah.
There's lots of stuff.
I'm learning. But you pick what you need or what you want. You get a doctor that reviews your case, like thoroughly, so it's very safe.
Yep.
And then they ship it to your door regularly for way cheaper than you can get it other places.
When I was on birth control, I would often miss days because I would forget to renew my prescription. So this takes care of that problem. They ship it to your door regularly, and you don't have to worry about taking that initiative every month.
I remember when we lived in our first apartment, it seems like every month you would be like, Shane, I just realized I have no more pills left.
Yeah.
So we're going to miss a few days.
Don't miss your chance to try Simple Health and get your complete care fee waived. You can go to simplehealth.com/Squirmy and Grubs or use our code Squirmy and Grubs.
We'll put that info in the description box below. Remember, Simple Health is not a replacement for seeing your doctor regularly, getting all your checkups and tests. Still do that. Very important. But they can make accessing birth control easier, more convenient, and more affordable. So check them out.
Wow, we really could not have picked a better sponsor for this video. Wow.
Thank you again, Simple Health. All right. So Do you want to explain
Yes.
what's been going
So,
on? And I'm just going to leave.
To begin, this is really TMI. I haven't had my period since October. It is now almost February.
Yes.
And so...
so many eyebrows just went.
Spoiler, I'm not pregnant because I took a pregnancy test.
Multiple.
But let's go back to November when I hadn't had my period in like 3 weeks.
Yes.
We were like, uh-oh.
We were like, again? Really?
Yeah, we were like, but it wasn't like a couple of days. A couple of days in, I was like, And then, and I just stopped birth control in, I guess it was almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
And I was like fairly regular for a while. And then, so I didn't expect this. And then in, October, it just disappeared.
Stopped. This time we were a little bit like mad at ourselves or like disappointed because when it occurred, we were at a point in our life.
When what occurred?
The scare, the new scare.
We
were kind of on like agreement that like we're not doing this right now.
Yeah.
You know what? And so we were a little bit disappointed that we didn't follow our own rules.
Yeah.
As best as we should. And we were kind of like, come on, like we've already gone through this once, that we know better than this. We need to be more careful.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all just to say like it was another like adult moment where we were like, let's be smarter here. So
after a couple weeks, we bought pregnancy tests. I'm not pregnant. But and then I was like, oh, so it's only been like 3 weeks. I'm sure I'll get my period soon. And then weeks went by and months went by, and
you assured me, you were like, I'm not pregnant. I promise you.
Yeah.
Like I feel absolutely nothing different.
Yeah.
And I think the second, like a month or two in, was like, please just buy more tests.
Yeah, I think we did do it twice.
Yeah.
I did it a couple weeks in, and then we were like, I still haven't gotten it, and it's been like 6 weeks. So we did it again, but I'm not pregnant, and so now I will eventually. I mean, not eventually. I will go to the doctor soon when we get back to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Because that's not normal.
Is it something that's like worrying you? Are you thinking about it?
No, I'm really not stressed about it. I have other things to worry about.
I think I'm thinking about it way more than
Are you really?
Well, every day I ask you, like,
I love not having my period. I mean, I'm sure it's not a good reason, but I really don't care. No, it doesn't make me like worry. Do
you have theories in your research about what it could be, or don't you want to talk about that?
No, I don't. I mean, I know that periods can be irregular when you stop birth control. It's just weird to me that it was regular. And then, 8 months in became irregular. I don't know if that can still be related. Maybe it can be. And so maybe it's that. Otherwise, I've been on birth control like for most of my like ovulating years. There was a couple of years obviously at the beginning of my period when I wasn't on birth control.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what those were like. And, the first couple of years of your period isn't indicative of the rest of your life anyway. So since I was like 16, I haven't had a period without birth control, so I don't know what's normal for me. So I'm not really worried. But
is that a thing that people will just like not have them for 4 months?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know people have that, but it might not be. That's not, especially if we want to get pregnant. That's not like a good thing because you need a period to get pregnant, obviously.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess like in terms of an update, something that we are working on is getting Hannah to see a doctor to figure out what's been going on.
Yeah. I think it's also a good reminder to not ask people like, when are you going to have babies and why aren't you getting pregnant and stuff, because it doesn't bother me right now like at all, and it doesn't bother Shane either. But other people that you could be asking could be facing issues that they can't have children right now. So people ask us all the time why we haven't, when are we going to have them, and are we trying and stuff. And like right now, I literally can't get pregnant because there's no period. So
also just another, people often assume that I am not going to be able to have children. So they'll often say like, why would she be with him? Like he's robbing her of being able to have kids.
Yeah.
Because they assume that I can't. But remember, there's a million different reasons why any two people might not be able to have kids.
Yes.
So just something to keep in mind.
Good things to keep in mind.
We've turned this into an educational little lesson here.
I felt that responsibility.
So yeah, we had like a scare back in October, November. The scare never really ended
Because now we have a different kind of scare.
won't-
Why is there no period?
It won't be 1,000,000% over for me until I get
9 months have gone by, and then you're like, okay, there's for sure no baby.
But yeah, we're gonna figure it out and see what.
And that'll be a new like mini series. It'll be my trip to the doctor.
Do you remember Hannah's lump from like back in the day?
My lump.
Hannah had this weird lump in her neck
Yeah.
for like months and months. It would like come and go.
Yeah.
And we updated everyone on YouTube about that back when that was happening.
Yeah.
So now we have a new saga.
Yeah.
So
And then my stomach issues.
They're probably all interconnected. That's going to be the ultimate conclusion is like some doctors going to be like, wait, you had a lump?
You had a lump on your
stomach
neck?
issues and no period before?
Oh, Lord.
You have SMA! All right, let's just end with that.
No. I hate when I do that on camera.
So that's what's been going on.
Yep.
We'll let you know what happens.
We will.
Bye.
Bye.